Sophie, and I'm from Norfolk.
Speak the truth!
And my poem is Burnt. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if my kneecaps rolled away. I can picture myself walking one moment and the next watching my joints roll across the floor tiles like a pair of cue balls running away from a terrible game of pool. I'm happiest when I'm running, but now most of my happy moments are spent sitting outside on the railing of my balcony on a clear spring day, breathing in fresh air that reminds me of what it was like to feel free. The steady rhythm of my feet pounding on the ground, left and right and left and right and left, always ready for the next step. People tell me I have an old soul because I dress like the 80s and I don't like the government. But I think I have an old body. Wasted potential seeped out of the cracks in my soul that doctors call joints. I am a prototype of what I was meant to be, useful only for taking up space. Every time I bend down, I snap, crackle, pop like the cereal I used to eat each morning, and people look at me and say, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I say, "I'm fine." That it hurts more when my knees don't break, when I go down and nothing signals that I've reached the bottom. I feel like there's nothing I can really do to save myself from my body because, as far as I'm aware, I've always been this way. I've just gotten less okay. I think something cracked when the gods put my clay figure in the kiln, a stray air bubble ruining my perfect build as the pieces they put together so caringly explode. I forget that most people don't go through their days like this, and I shouldn't have to be used to the fact that sitting cross-legged makes me feel like an invention, not worth the patent. Useful only for taking up space. My friends will joke about how they can't believe I can walk. I'll joke along about how everything hurts and I'm never okay, but we did a 6-question quiz in Spanish class, and one of the questions was, "How often do you feel bad?" And I lied in an attempt to make it seem like bad wasn't normal and grave wasn't just a little bit worse because yes, Sasha, I do drink water and I do get sleep and I have tried yoga. But I still feel like an unlucky duck who got stuck in an oil spill. Unsteady and trapped and wholly unable to help myself, useful only for taking up space. I feel like a match held upside down. Beautiful and technically working, but short-lived compared to one held correctly because I use more energy to get the same run time. Sometimes I'll go outside just to stand there and breathe, remembering what it was like to be unburnt. Sitting on the railing of my balcony on a clear spring day, breathing in fresh air because I only ever feel okay when I don't want to stand. So I breathe. I close my eyes, and I try my hardest to be okay, even if just for a moment.